In the previous episodes of Life is Strange.
They called film Little Pieces of Time.
Because Max wants everybody to see
I'm
how
so
hip she is.
sick of people trying to control me!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
And there she is. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories.
Let's talk about your superpower.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. You're my business now.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Please, get me out of here! Max!
Nobody cares about me. Nobody. What are you doing here, Max?
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody. Miss Coffee, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Please, tell us everything.
What the hell is this?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Ooh, it's Max and Chloe. Don't Nod Entertainment. Fireflies flying high. You're not high. In the dorm. It's the norm. I get no sleep. Chaos theory. Gerbil. You don't know, no.
Kate!
Kate, I'm having nightmares? Or desk mirrors? I have something to show you. Meet me in front of campus. Get that ass in gear now.
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving.
Well, that's a rabbit, not a gerbil, is it?
Hey, Bunny. Kate will be back soon, and until then, I'll be catering to your every whim.
Oh, look at that. Max is such a good friend. She helped Kate stop from killing herself, and then she even took in her pet while she stays in the hospital to fix her life up. Thank you. I can barely see in here. Who are these girls? I can't see the picture.
Are you a hungry bunny? Here, nosh on this.
He was like, damn, bro, giving me a cold ass dried up carrot. They was feeding me way better at Space Jam. What's this?
Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. I saved Kate, but I drowned my own plant.
I drowned it? How did I drown it? I only fed it like twice. Wow. So what? I'm not supposed to give it water? What am I supposed to do on it? Like pee on it?
It's amazing how happy Kate looks here compared to today. She was basically pushed up to that roof, and I will use my power to find out why. This has to end.
Let's see what else we got. I gotta be careful with the music, bro. Playing this game, you ain't getting no type of what do you call it? You ain't getting no AdSense, or you ain't making no money. Don't play this game if you try to make money on it. I tell you that. I mean, I don't have no ads up, but I'm just saying.
Ew. Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper?
Is that my head on a plate? Sounds a, what was a threat? Find out Nate works for the damn mafia. Nobody messes with me. Who wrote that?
No way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel da Vinci to repaint.
Oh, okay. I'm about to talk to Sam.
Jeebus, I am so freaking tired. I sound like a moron. But crime does not delay. I need to stay on top of this investigation. Kate's okay, Max. Take a breath. Get your shit together. You have time.
So I'm supposed to go outside, right? Anything else in here worth looking at before I dip?
How did Sherlock Holmes deduce anything without the internet? Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting Kate. Now she has another video of herself all over the web. And even I'm in this one. At least the news didn't mention my name. Yet.
Blackwell student attempts suicide on campus. A student at the prestigious Blackwell Academy almost jumped from the roof of a campus dormitory today, where most of the students and faculty as startled witnesses. Authorities confirmed that the student, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled, but information is scarce at this time. Dozens of cell phones recorded the event, which ended with an unidentified student talking Marsh down to safety. I see. Click here for video footage and further details. Okay.
Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay.
Alton
I shouldn't
Kessie?
sound so disappointed.
Sounds like a teacher. Melissa Lee Grayson. That was back in 97. So 1997. Winston Smith. Is this the years they were? No. These are the years that they were missing. Sunshine Ray.
I sure hope these people either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Wait, Sunshine Ray. Okay, that's not her real name. But she was missing since 1973. And then 11 years later, Winston Smith. And then 13 years later, Melissa Lee Grayson. And then 4 years later, Alton Kessie. And then 12 years later. Okay. I thought there was a pattern, but there's no pattern. It's Kate Beverly Marsh. Taylor told Kate to get well soon. You are in our heart. Thinking of you. We're all behind you, Kate. Father Lamont. Put a Bible quote. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Victoria, sending love to you, Kate. We love you, Katie. Come back to church soon. Hope you feel better. Blackwell Bigfoot's promise to win the next game for you. Okay, Zach. This is me. Time is bunk. Max Power. That's Warren, my boy. Watching you walk down with Kate from what roof was the greatest? From that roof was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. You are a hero, Max. Thank you. Evan, you actually made me proud to be at Blackwell. Bravo, Max. Bravo. Eres una chica dura. Okay, Daniel, you gotta hit me with the English. You gotta hit me with that Ingles. I need that. I'm gonna need that from you from now on. Hayden Jones, epic. Way to make the headlines,
Everybody will be talking about Kate now. Blackwell might as well shut down for the next month.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go outside. Let's go meet up with Chloe.
Okay, this is scary dark. Let there be...
Well, I look like I'm playing a horror game now. Alright. This is Kate's room, right?
so much hypocrite.
All the same people that was hating on her, now they like, oh, we miss you, right? It says, we miss you, get well soon, feel better soon. Blackwell is praying for you. I hope you get better soon. I'm sorry, Kate. Get well soon.
Do they really need that crap on the door? Kate's still alive.
That is true. I'm like, that. The hell was that? Yo, I feel like I'm playing a horror game now. Wherever you go, there I am.
That's a depressing thought. And it's always about Victoria.
Oh no, what's going on? What the hell is that? We'll wait for Kate. Does that mean something? What it says?
I hope you burn bright again soon, Kate.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or
I hope you
Or
burn bright again
I-
soon, Kate.
could frame thy fearful symmetry? Blake for Kate Marsh. Blake for Kate Marsh. So what's going on? Who's being spooky? Somebody being spooky over here. Oh, the bathroom's open. Hey, look who it is. I know this girl. It's one of the mean girls.
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate. I can't believe she tried to jump.
Comfort Taylor. Yeah, I ain't comforting Taylor. What, if I comfort Taylor, what's gonna happen? She gonna invite me to her party or something? I don't care about going to her party.
You should believe it. She almost jumped because you and everybody here bullied her.
What? You're like blaming me?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Then just get out of here. Like, stop fucking with me. I've got my own family shit to deal with. I'm done for the day.
You need to be done for the week, girl.
I said I'm like done, Max. Please leave me alone.
I said I ain't got nothing nice to say to you. Ain't nothing nice. Ain't nothing nice over here. I'm gonna go crazy with the negative stuff.
Can you come in here for a minute?
Pushing all my negativity to the max. Name pun intended. What is Dana? What you got? What you got for me?
Dana looks guilty and relieved about Kate. She really does care. Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Better than Kate. I just can't believe she would even attempt suicide.
What's with your? What time of the year is it? Is it Christmas time? Why your nails is red and green? What's with that? Are we blaming Victoria?
Come on, don't blame yourself. There are other people involved, like Victoria Chase.
She definitely deserves a face punch for pimping that video. I didn't do enough to step up.
Now it's time for serious payback. In other words, revenge.
So what exactly are you saying, Max? You think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
It's complicated.
It's complicated. I don't want to drag you into this, okay? Not yet, anyway.
I'm getting scared now. But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you, Sherlock?
Not me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later.
What's happened? Something happened? Did I get some important information or something? Let me dig in your garbage box again.
This is both sad and pathetic.
You should. Wait, what? Hey, buddy, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pushed out. If you need, okay. This is Logan, because they had a little meet and greet in the bed sheets, if you know what I mean.
Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed suck.
All right, so let me stop wasting time. Let me go and.
Victoria isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time. Going through her shit.
Waiting for you, Kate. No money, no money. What? It says no money, no honey. I don't know what that means. Wait, did she say something about Victoria's stuff? I know Victoria's room is over here. Can I go in her room? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see what's going on in here. Why are the lights out? Did they not pay the light bill?
Since I've crossed the line from Snoop to detective, I might as well search for clues about what really happened to Kate at the Vortex Club party.
I mean, it sounded like Maith was out there giving out that mouth work. She was out there. They said her tongue was going overtime.
Those boots are made for walking runways.
Cookies. What's up with them cookies?
My
though?
cookies? Victoria stole my cookies. Now I can't take them back because she'll know I did it. Victoria's a cookie monster.
What? You better take them cookies back, girl. Let her know you was here. Unless you don't want her to change your lock or something.
These socks cost more than my wardrobe.
Okay, Max, relax.
I'll title this one Portrait de la Assholes. Whoa, there's Kate. Totally high. She looks confused. Not like she's partying.
Okay. It's just a picture. What the hell is this?
Victoria must have her own power if she found time to steal this from my room. Good job.
Is that the picture I took of her? She was not playing, huh? Oh, you know I gotta go to the trash bin. That's where you get all the juicy details.
That's a lot of bank just to clean paint from a sweater.
How much was it? Welcome, Victoria Chase. Arcadia Bay Cleaners. Order dates. Served by Amelia Pond. Cashmere sweater. Short and delicate. $30. Payment details. Total alterations. Deposits. Please keep the receipt. That's not too crazy.
Victoria's secret. She's a geek.
Okay, so she's into what, anime or something? Let her rock. And then, wrong with that. Victoria just gained some cool points with me for that. Alright, what we got down here?
Here they are getting loaded with Satan.
Are they in a relationship or something? I swear they Jesse and James.
First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club.
Who are these people? Is this Victoria pictures? It looks like her. Got short hair just like her. Ooh, search the
A
bag.
unique point of view is right. Thanks to Courtney Wagner ghostwriting this paper.
Well-researched essay with a unique point of view. Okay, this is an art class, photography class, whatever. Anything else? What's this?
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed.
Come on, that's her parents.
Victoria is about as street as me. But she really appreciates style.
Alright, laptop time.
There has to be some dirt in here on Victoria. Well, well. Victoria and Taylor actually show remorse.
Alright, so hey sweet tea, what up? I'm just avoiding some lame ass science homework. How can anybody do effing homework after somebody almost jumps off a roof? Can't believe we all saw it live. It was like watching a reality show, and I've never seen the campus so quiet. Like everybody's hiding or afraid. Yes, I feel like total S for everything I said about Kate and that stupid video. Let's get some peeps to meet up later. This girl needs a serious curfew cocktail. We'll drink to Kate. What a trip that was today. Seeing Max and Kate like that, I need a drink too. Let me know the time. That's Taylor and Victoria. They actually felt bad about the whole situation.
This is like a thread for sociopaths. Max Crackfield? Lame. Party on, dudes.
Okay, so this is to Nathan. End of the world. Nathan sent this to Victoria. That Twemo biatch, Max Cockfield, got me effing suspended. Can you believe it? My dad owns the effing dorm where she plays with her selfies. My parents have lost their S and are threatening me with an effing job in my dad's office. How dumb is he to have me repping him? Max Crackfield and Blackwell need to go effing down. And the end of the world party is effing on. You in? Cheers, Prescott. Victoria responds, what the F? Are you kidding me? That is bull. No way can Blackwell suspend you. I knew that Max was trouble the first time I saw her ass kissing Mr. Jefferson with that retro cam era. Notice that everybody she hangs around gets in trouble. And yes, the Vortex Club will be bringing the end of the world to Blackwell no matter what. I'll SMS you later so we can plot in person. Hang in there. Plot in person? What, they want to plot against me? I swear, they Team Rocket for real, bro. Got me feeling like Ash over here. I don't think that's the information I was looking
Nothing
for,
to
though.
see here. I guess I shouldn't be so bummed. Not that Victoria couldn't hide her shit. Man, I'm getting paranoid.
Oh, my fault. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I'm feeling that once I walk out, somebody's gonna catch me. But it's whatever, I don't care. Alright, let's go outside. Stella.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Alright, so I gotta go meet up with Chloe. Alright, man. Alright, so we'll look for Chloe in front of the main hall. I don't have a map.
Why won't they fit? These keys are all broken. Or maybe it's me?
Principal, what are you doing?
Principal Wells, are you serious? I'm toast if he sees me.
Nobody can expel me. Not yet, anyway.
What, I got a curfew? What am I supposed to do? Where did he go?
Blackwell almost lost another student. I wish Kate Marsh would just skip town. Now I have to deal with more pissed off entitled parents who want to blame me for their mistakes. Cheers.
Alright. Cool. Time for us to put the pieces together. Cool. I have something to show you. Meet me in front of campus. Get that ass in gear now. Max. Oh, okay. She's looking for me. Alright, if I rewind time, it'll probably be him facing the door again. So let's try that. I bet.
I know I have a set of
He's
keys.
lucky nobody else saw him like that. Except me.
Ah, gotcha.
Max the Ninja strikes
Why
again.
don't they fit?
Getting the hang of this. Alright, so.
Booyah!
Ooh.
Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary punk asshole. Hey, Chloe, I didn't exactly have the greatest day trying to keep my friend from jumping off the roof. I don't think I need you to prank me tonight, okay?
Sorry, but you absolutely balls to the walls did save your friend.
Kate saved herself. I couldn't even use my power. My head felt like it was being crushed. And then I had no clue what to say to her on that roof.
Don't be so modest, Rockstar. Kate is alive because of you. You obviously said the right thing, and your badass power is gonna save us all. We just need to connect the plays.
And find out who almost killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Chaos theory? What is that? What does that mean?
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory? I don't see any control over this chaos.
Oh right, except for your ability to, oh yeah, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
Kate.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel.
Like Step Prick and Nathan Prescott.
Of course, they're both sociopaths.
More like psychopaths. At least David doesn't try to beat down women like Nathan.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Dead? I'm sorry. I hate even saying that, Chloe.
Not as much as I hate thinking it. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Prick.
You are such a boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore? We're in it to win it, Max. Lead the way.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert groan here.
Thank you again so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully, the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you, Victoria. I'm glad it had a relatively happy ending.
I don't know what I would have done if Katie jumped.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait! I only... Are you fucking kidding me? So stupid.
Just when I think Victoria can't get any more evil.
Shit is about to get real at Blackwell.
Let's go find out. Chloe the Keymaster.
You know it.
Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble.
Not to mention the weed you brought into my room. Joking.
I'm serious. We're not kids anymore. We're breaking and entering.
If I have a key, how can it be breaking? They get charges for just entering.
I'm serious. We could go to jail.
Not if I'm related to the head of Blackwell Security. Stepshit will not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers, Max.
But my powers didn't save Kate. Maybe I did on my own.
Come on. One more door and our work here is done.
It's funny how girls move. Like, they could be just platonic friends and she can grab her hand and, you know, guide her to follow her. But if if two male friends, imagine, you see two male friends, platonic friends, straight friends, one grab the other guy's hand like, hey, come on, man, follow me. You like grab like the inner palm. Like, it's one thing to grab somebody by the wrist, but when you grab somebody by the, like, you holding hands, like your inner palm is pressed against their inner palm. As silly as it sounds, it's so intimate. It can be so intimate in certain situations that it's frowned upon in the straight community as far as heterosexual men go. I mean, if you're not heterosexual, then, you know, it's whatever. But if you consider to be heterosexual, it can be looked at as sus. I don't know.
There's no way David would get in Mrs. Grant's face. She'd shut his ass down fast.
Michelle Grant. Dear Miss Michelle Grant, as head of security at... Oh, David? Is that the Officer Doofus? As head of security at Blackwell Academy, it's my job and duty to make sure all the bases have been covered when it comes to protecting the student body. I know I'm nobody's favorite among the faculty and students, but I know I'm making sure their safety is my prime directive. Since taking over as head of security, my statistics speak for themselves, as does the 15.4% drop in campus crime. Yeah, my boy got stats. I respect your position as a science teacher, but you have unfairly demonized my plans for a surveillance system with a cowardly petition. I hope you will redact this petition and reconsider the human cost of not retrofitting Blackwell Academy with the latest in safe and private security. Sincerely, Madsen David. That boy David Madsen. He's Madsen. Mad had a name. He had the word "mad" in his name. Like, it's like they're trying to paint him evil. He always seemed mad, by the way. What are we looking for? I don't know if I was paying attention. Oh, these books. Remember the red books? These look just like damn red books, except it's not red. Damn, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what we're here for. I
Only a
forgot.
total phony would wear a crappy hat like that.
Why is she judging so hard?
Yes, Max, just
That's it.
What the fuck? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
He's hiding shit, like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open. Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank. I might as well test out my thief skill.
Go for it. We're already in this deep.
Well, you could look for the key, just in case.
Why, yes, I could.
Okay, so we're breaking into the principal's office. You sure don't need a light? I bet if I stand here, nothing's gonna happen. Let me see. Maybe around the desk. Oh, look at all these keys right here.
Here are the keys. None for the principal's office.
How you know? Are they labeled? There we go.
No keys here.
I should water his plant and drown that one too.
Squirrels like nuts. Does that mean Samuel is... Nah.
Can I check this box though?
Nothing to see here.
What about this box?
Squirrels like nuts. Does that mean Samuel is... Nah. Desolation.
I already looked at this hat.
Only a total phony would wear a crappy hat like that. Crap. Boring. No key for thee. We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank, but I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name.
We go Warren.
Hey, Warren, you busy? Just bubble hearth, you'll be okay. Listen, I need your physics expertise stat. Without naming names, if somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would, say, open a locked door, would you maybe kinda know how? Huh? No, I'm just asking for fun. Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape with you at the drive-in. Thanks for the help.
I just knew she was calling. Look at
Sucks
stuff here.
ass. Goddamn door.
Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell.
Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan?
I'm gonna go put it together. Can you stay here and not get caught?
I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
I swear, what we doing? Warren is fast with it. This is Bill Nye the Science Guy over here. Warren Nye. Bill Warren. Now pay attention. You call me 007? Wow. You have to find 4 objects. Sugar, a soda can, duct tape, sodium chlorate. Oh, that's where you lost me. I don't know what that is. Here's how you'll do it. What are you making, a bomb? Yo, this boy Warren he's wild, bro. We got an arson over here. Exactly. What the hell is that? It's just a powder used to create chlorine dioxide. Everybody knows that. So are you really going to try this? Keyword is try. I bow to your wisdom. Alright, so let's see. Private number, who does? Keep your smart mouth shut about everything, or I'm coming for your ass. Coming for that ass. Santa. Coming for that ass, Santa. Yeah. If you know, you know. I know where you sleep. Hey, whore. Feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. Another message from my mom? What you want? Sorry, Mom. I'll call you back in a few minutes. Swear. Thanks for letting me gush over our Blackwell hero. I miss your voice. Oh, now you miss me? After you was just like... Oh, she knew about me saving the girl already? After you was telling me about the whole false charges and not taking my side, now you... Okay. Max, please call as soon as you can. We are so proud of you for saving this girl, and we want to know how you are. So please get in touch. We love you. Sorry, Mom. I'll call you back in a few minutes. Swear. Thanks for letting me gush over our Blackwell hero. I miss your voice. We're very proud, so milk this moment. Let us know if you want to come for a quick getaway. Okay, we love you, Maxine. Okay, Maxine. That's my full name. I don't even know if that lady's really my mom, man. I was brought to her. Ever since I remember what she said. 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Who brought me to you? Huh? Who? Was it Stork? Did somebody leave me at your doorstep? Abandon me? I don't know you, lady. I don't really know you. Oh. What's that? I read that right. So where am I supposed to find these ingredients though? Like, what he said I needed again? Alright, he said I needed I need sugar, soda, and duct tape. Where am I supposed to find this stuff? A bath, like a kitchen or something? I'm sure I can find me a kitchen or something.
Warren is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can find those items.
Oh man, I be really walking around. Oh, okay, so now I remember in the trailer they showed me walking around with Chloe in the dark, and then something startled us. Oh, soda. Yeah.
Release the Kraken.
We got a Canada Dry, please. Ginger ale. I'm about to say Cinderella.
It's all mine anyway.
Ooh, we got the soda.
Only 3 more items to go.
Alright. Where we getting sugar from? Ooh, I don't like the way this hallway looking right now. What's this?
First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club.
You know what? Alright, let's go, man. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. Oh, what's this? Oh. I ain't worried about that. Oh, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. Oh, we in my art class.
This is like a scene in a horror film.
Yup. We in my photography class. Any sugar in here? Ooh.
Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Shit. Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer, said Max, the art critic. Victoria, that is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that?
She taking pictures of men crying or men upset, stressed out. Man, let that man live in peace. What's this?
I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work, but he does have some style.
This is a graveyard. He's probably digging up a body to steal their jewelry or something. Who knows what Nathan's up to over here? Or he's probably burying somebody. You know that boy a shooter. That boy Nathan from Chirac.
Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed.
I don't think anything I need is in here, honestly. I'm just walking around because I'm just... Oh, word? I was not expecting that.
The tape is mine. You're halfway home, Max.
As soon as I said, I don't think there's anything in here I need, boom, duct tape. What up, Warren? You still there? Did you blow up? Max? And this boy Warren is worried. Worried Warren. Still here, didn't blow up, not yet. I need to concentrate now. Talk to you later. Stop being thirsty. That's basically what she said. Alright, we got duct tape over here too. I wonder if they would allow me to take that one too, if I found it first. Alright, so I guess that's everything from here. So what else I need? I need some sodium chloride or something. And some sugar, right? Yeah. I can go in here too? I never been in here before. Oh, this is a chemistry lab class, whatever. Oh yeah, we're gonna find that sodium chloride in here for sure.
Here's the sodium chlorate box.
Ooh, that was fast. Now how do we get it?
You're an artist, damn it, not a scientist. But this is so not sodium chlorate.
No, we found it. Now we gotta figure out a way to get it.
Here's the sodium chlorate box.
I'm assuming if I try to take it, it might just fall, then I'll probably have to rewind time.
You know you're clumsy, Max. Don't waste your rewind power. Use the damn chair.
Just like that. It's like they,
Only one more ingredient left.
it's like they just know that I know. Because I literally just said, I'm probably going to reach for it. It's probably going to fall. I'm going to use my rewind power. And then she says, you know you're clumsy. Don't even reach for it. Don't even think about it. Alright. So now we need sugar. I don't know. I feel like there probably isn't going to be any sugar in here. I feel like I have to go to like a kitchen or something, like a cafeteria. But I mean, I'll run around in here real quick. We gotta find something that makes the story more interesting.
Everybody's asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture. Good evening, Fish. I probably should find those items now. Thanks, Fish. Nice work.
I would feel like if I turn it, if I leave it on, it might come back to bite me. Like it might be an issue later. So I'll turn it off.
Please resume your slumber. Sugar. This is Oregon, damn it. Where's the Blackwell coffee machine so I can grab some sugar? I never said they were great, troll.
Are they talking about my selfies in the damn chemistry class? They really that bored? Oh, look at the sugar right here.
Ooh, sugar.
She had the whole
Now
sugar
it's time
container.
to show Chloe that Max is the bomb.
Yo, the teacher had the whole sugar container in here. She couldn't leave it in the break room. She had to take the whole box of sugar to the damn classroom. What about everybody else that wants sugar? That's crazy.
Only a B minus? Warren has shattered my faith. Of course, I'm barely passing science. You deserve way more than this for taking on Nathan, but every little grade counts. Yes, I like this plus better than that minus. Thanks for being there for me, Warren.
Oh, okay. Let's see what she did there. You know, we gotta make sure our peoples that ride for us is doing well, man.
A periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
That boy Warren took a headbutt and 2 punches to the eye for me, bro. That boy's a rider. Can't ask for nothing more. Alright, so now we gotta make it back to Chloe without running into the principal. Shit, where did I run into? Where the principal office? Oh, over here. All right, Chloe. Move out the way. Let a real one open this door.
Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally.
Yes! Time to blow shit up!
Wait, we're about to make mad
If
noise.
you light the candle,
This is so cool!
get ready to haul ass.
Wow.
Was so fucking cool!
Oh, we are toast! Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
So what should we do?
I'm gonna run in there and then rewind time. Like it never happened. That was probably the right thing to do. Does she even know I'm in here? Oh!
If I can get this bastard open, she can't cheat with her rewind. Oh, this is bullshit! Fuck you, door!
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a fucking bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk. Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair. This is your chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock. find us some clues about Rachel or Kate or Nathan. Anybody.
I'm on the case.
That was dope. The fact that I did that without them telling me to do it, it just made me feel so free. Like, I felt like, because that's what I would have done in real life. If I had that ability in real life, knowing that, you know, I can rewind time and still stay at whatever current position I'm at, it just hit me like, I should just rewind time to when before I blew it up. And it worked out perfectly. Nice. So did you blow the lock, Unabomber? Oh, please. I just wanted to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. Okay. Alright. That boy Warren, care. He really care. He care. Changed his name from Warren G to Warren Care. Bronze Hawk.
You're not so tacky up close.
That boy just wanted to put something on his desk. That's a damn sparrow from Pokemon.
That is so cool that my signature actually counted. Go, Miss Grant.
Wait, what? Dear Miss Grant, as principal of Blackwell Academy, it is my glad, happy, fortunate. He didn't know what to put. Duty to inform. Well, which word did he go with though? He crossed out so much. But anyway, to inform you that your petition to block the installation of a new surveillance system has received enough signatures for the school to reject the plan. It is not my policy to take sides in these matters, as we encourage the faculty and student body to participate in their school's operation. However, I did recognize the controversial nature of these cameras and share the concern for possible invasions of privacy. Thank you for your passion and for inspiring Blackwell students to make their voices heard. I hope they will feel empowered by the outcome of your petition. Best. Principal Wells. Okay. Okay, so you got the cameras blocked, whatever, so we ain't doing that.
So, Nathan Prescott's dad is a bully too. Shocker.
Raymond Wells. Sean Prescott. Principal Wells, in light of the recent outrageous allegations against my son and his suspension, I feel that my large contributions to Blackwell Academy should also be suspended. Of course, this situation can be rectified once Nathan is reinstated at Blackwell with a written apology. Ha ha ha. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event involving Miss Marsh gives you pause. But I would suggest that canceling Thursday's party is not conducive to the can-do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you to reconsider and come to the same obvious conclusion. Thank you, Sean Prescott. Haha! I don't know why I'm putting that haha. It just sounds like he's smirking while he wrote this. Because he just knows, like, listen, I got my hand so far up this school's faculty, you could see my palm in their mouth. So he's basically threatening to not fund the school or contribute as they always been until his son gets put back into the school. Basically allowed to come back. Alright. What's that right there? What is that? Nintendo Switch? What's that? A Kindle? Before I speak to him, let me look around some more.
Rachel doesn't seem so troubled based on all this. But there's not much here about the police investigation.
Ooh, we have some info over here. Rachel Dawn Amber. Her date of birth, July 22nd. July 22nd? What's that? Is that a Cancer? 1994. 1994. 2004 would make her 10. 2024. No, 2014 would make her 20. 24 would make her 30. So because we're in 21 right now, that'll make her 27 if she's still up and running. Parents, Amber. Okay, let me just read it like this. Alright, so unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are at the present unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for her quick return to continue her academic excellence. Brief summary. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of a scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion, modeling. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. What is she, girl from Legally Blonde? Like international law and fashion modeling? Okay. Principal Wells, this is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. Just wanted to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope for that one magic clue, but once again, Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. We always keep our eyes and ears open, but that's all we can do from now. Thanks for all your help, Lieutenant Chris Rossi, Arcadia Bay Police Department. Okay. Damn, they gave up like after a month. I don't know, that's kind of early to me. Okay.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe. Bad Chloe.
Oh, this is Chloe from back in the day? It's before she turned into Punk Chloe? Looking like she's part of the band Paramore or something. Student information sheet. Chloe Elizabeth Price. CEP. Okay. Where that jersey at? GPA 1.7. Damn, why they have to put GPA on blast? They didn't put Rachel's GPA on blast like that. Anyway, Chloe Price is a problematic student at Blackwell despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell. See attached police reports. Okay.
Only two more files to go.
Oh, okay, so I'm looking for files right now. Okay. Oof.
And nothing here.
You didn't even look. What the hell was that? She like, nigga, I know. I just looked at the area. I could tell. I'm wasting my time over here.
I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell.
That boy stayed lit. Every time we talked to him, he smelled like that bourbon. What's over there?
Wowzer. This will so not come in handy. Look everywhere, Max. There has to be some info in the student files. This pretty much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet. And in the wrong place.
Ooh. Okay, Kate, I see you, Miss Perfect almost. Kate Beverly Marsh. KBM over here. GPA 3.9. Kate Marsh represents the vast. Oh, I said the vast. I mixed very and best together. Vast. Kate Marsh represents the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding, along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on KBase 7 News, and her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records in the school's history. Okay, Miss Overachiever. Principal Wells, as a school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly and she was upset, but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it's important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she's not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Regards, Anne Marie Barenchi. Okay, Anne Marie. So Anne Marie, she knew something was up, and she wanted people to keep an eye on Kate to make sure she doesn't do anything, that could cause her to hurt herself. Anyway, update. At present time, there is a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab. I certainly can't use this.
So damn dark in here.
Looks like an oil painting spill. Awful. Look at this pile. Tumbleweeds. Weird. This asshole has a spotless record.
Wait, this boy Nathan. So Nathan Joshua Prescott, NJP over here. So GPA 3.7. Okay, he's doing his thing. Or is he really? Are they just spiking up his grades, because of his family? Brief summary. Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell. It can't get much cleaner than that. No negatives.
Like I'm not gonna read my own personal file.
Ooh-wee. What they got on me? Student information sheet, Maxine Caulfield. I'm just barely getting by, I'm just doing just enough to progress. So GPA 2.8. Brief summary. Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quite attentive student with much potential for photography. Her GPA fluctuates and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and nosy. Nosy? That's what we doing? Her teachers back up her quiet. Okay. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update. Despite some recent confrontations with Blackwell security, Max showed herself to represent the very best of Blackwell Academy by stopping fellow student Kate Marsh from jumping off the dormitory roof today. At this time, there is an ongoing police faculty investigation, but Max's heroism is undisputed. With Skip and Shannon. I mean, if you know, you know.
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit.
Ooh, this is, what's her name? Victoria. Victoria Maribeth Chase. VMC in the house. GPA 3.9, just like Kate. She's really killing it like that? Damn. Brief summary, Victoria Chase is the gold standard for Blackwell Academy. Gold standard. A student with a consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high marks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations devoted to Blackwell's spirit and history. Okay, I see you, Victoria. I see you, Vicky. Pretty Vicky. 5 in the morning, I'm up studying photography. So Vicky, VMC GPA over 9,000. Oh,
I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
okay, Warren. I see you with the 4.0 perfect score. Okay. Yeah, all right. When you get older, just pay somebody else to fight your battles so you don't take punches in the face like that. I see you. So you got Warren G over here. Brief summary with his GPA 4.0. Warren is considered an exemplary student and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift or curse of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Miss Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues towards his bright future. Okay, Warren, I see you, bro. Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. Okay, Warren G. That's it. Nobody else. This gotta be the last document.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now. Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe.
Oh,
Bad, Chloe.
I seen it already. All right, Ben, we got everything. All right, Chloe, talk to me now.
Max, you better come check out these files. Nathan accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
At least Nathan was finally suspended. Check out that note. Open it.
It's just some crazy drawing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's fucked up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebrews.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. We should definitely get out of here. We pressed our luck enough.
Hello, what have we here? Holy shit! Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wow, sir. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after you almost, shot him. Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
Leave the money, steal the money. We're gonna steal the money, bro. Oh, I want that conflict. I want to see some conflict.
Frank knows things about Rachel, and he might talk if he's been paid, right?
You are Supermax. And with the leftover dough, I'll take you on a road trip to Portland for the day. We'll stock up on tats, beer, weed, and donuts.
And books from Powell's?
And strip clubs. Kidding. But you never know.
I feel like shit for taking that money.
Ooh, what's this? Dear Miss and Mrs. Prescott, we regret to inform you that Nathan Prescott has disrupted various classes over the past month, despite repeating warnings and leniency. Due to a crude outburst in Mrs. Hoyta's Intro to Literature class on Tuesday, September 17th, Nathan was sent back to his dormitory for the day without a proper write-up for his files. Nathan has enormous potential, but also erratic behavior patterns that may need supervision beyond Blackwell's ability. The school cannot tolerate these disruptions, so we hope you will discuss this matter with Nathan to impress upon him the severity of the situation. Please see the attached files for the full reports. Update. Expunged record. Dear Principal Wells, we received a rather outrageous and possibly slanderous letter from somebody in administration accusing Nathan of uncharacteristic, erratic behavior patterns. We are certain this must be a mistake. Otherwise, we fear that we will take Nathan out of Blackwell to a more prestigious and better funded institution. Please respond with a copy of the expunged disciplinary warning report. Oh, dude, they playing wild. Listen, I don't like the way you guys play over here, so I'm gonna take my ball and go home. He's like, I'm gonna take my son out of your school, and I'm gonna take my money with me. That's dirty, bro. Blackwell Incident Report, Nathan Prescott. The following is a list of reported incidents involving Nathan Prescott. There seems to be a pattern of outbursts and confrontations followed by remorse and repentance. We suggest his parents remove him from the school and place him under expert psychological supervision. Throwing a desk in class. Okay, this is the incident report. He threw a desk in class. Okay, Hulk. Cursing at his English teacher. Damn, using foul language with the language teacher, basically. Lighting firecrackers in the bathroom. Stealing school supplies. What, he stole an eraser? A ruler? Like, what could he have stolen? Threatening the school custodian. Oh, you talking about my boy Samuels? Like, come on, bro. You can't come at Samuels like that, man. You know, Dexter's Laboratory. We can't come at him like that. Attempted theft of campus Topanga statue. Okay, this boy out here is wilding out. David Madison and Nathan Prescott have both come to my office to warn me that Rachel Amber has been a drug mule. In Mr. Madsen's talk radio terminology, acting as a front for another local dealer. Considering Rachel's exemplary status, I told David that I would need more concrete proof, and he promised he had more to show. I was surprised to get an unscheduled visit from Rachel Amber. She seemed quite upset and claimed that David Madsen was following her and taking photographs. David would deny this, and given the questionable company Rachel has been keeping, I'm not certain I can believe her right now. Okay. So David been taking pictures. Maybe we might find some pictures of Rachel in whatever files that Chloe keeps referring to, that I'm assuming is back at the house that she lives in. I guess that's that. Alright, so let's get out of here. Where the front door at? I'll stay getting lost.
That impish look scares me.
Care for a midnight swim? The Blackwell pool is ours.
Swimming? You want to take that risk now?
It's been a cray week. We deserve a little mindless fun in the water. We're done for the night anyway. We're rich, and nobody busted us. So, splish splash?
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
You think you'll just go home with the $5,000? Nah, we gotta extend this risk a little bit more. So now we got to go swimming with the $5,000 still on us.
We're in the otter's lair.
Big fucking deal. I want that heated water.
We still have to play it cool, okay? I still go to school here.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
Let's see. Let's go. Wait, can I get a snack? Bend the machine.
I would love a soda, but I just get wired.
Damn, girl. You're lightweight. Alright, so what are we doing in here, Chloe? Ad? What's that for?
If only I could solve the mystery of the missing cat pics.
Alright, let's just figure out what we're doing. Chloe, what's up?
Boys or girls?
You know I'm a creep.
Boys, of course.
Figures. Perv. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go in the pool or whatever. This is a new day, y'all, for me. I have to take a break. It's a new day. Ooh, what jacket is this? Nathan's or Logan or Zachary?
I guess somebody forgot their Blackwell spirit.
Oh, this is Logan's locker, okay.
I guess I should consider this evolution.
Dana, I know I'm an a-hole, but I still care about you. Love, Logan. It be like that sometimes, you know? Zachary's jersey, 70. Okay.
No way am I touching Zach's jersey.
Why she say it like that? What's wrong with his jersey? Ooh.
Zach is really careless. Doesn't he know what happens when I'm around?
This boy Who's that girl though? Is that No, I don't think so. It is Victoria? That must be Victoria then. Hey, thinking bad things about you. Victoria, a little freak. Cool, what are you wearing? Just my crystal necklace and phone. So that means she has no clothes on? Hot. What are you wearing? I'm in locker room, only wearing a jersey, sitting on my football. Only wearing his jersey. So I'm assuming no underwear. This is what they doing. Is this high school or college? This is high school, right? I think it's high school. No, she's 18. This gotta be like college.
Betty developed that in Jefferson's class. But why?
This looks kind of weird. Looks like it's been edited. That boy Warren is photoshopping himself in a picture with me. That boy need to chill. Ooh, what's that? Is that a syringe?
Some poor hipster lost their vape.
Why is that important for me to see?
It's okay for Nathan to be hooked on these drugs, right?
That boy Nathan, a crackhead. Is there anything in particular I should be looking for? Is the same water bottle I water my plants with? Or drown my plants with, I should say. Oh, what's over here? Oh, it's a light. Oh no.
Boys' locker room is right.
Sex me up. Victoria.
Huh, it's nice to know Victoria loves something besides herself.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zachary wrote that. Max is a word? That's how y'all feel? That's how y'all feel about me?
Welcome to 1950.
A feminazi. That's a new one. For me, at least.
I bet you do.
I love Warren. Oh, why they spell his name like that? Gay Ram? The disrespect. Is that supposed to be Warren's face? I appreciate the arts. Dana needs a baby daddy. Dana needs a baby. Oh, she was pregnant. I think she was pregnant by Logan too. I think he gave her money for like an abort mission.
This one is almost empty. The guys must like their pink goo. Max Caulfield, moral avenger. Or self-righteous hypocrite.
Alright. For the bar. Oh, they dropping the soap over here? Okay, wild in the boys' bathroom. What's this? 69 reasons to bang Rachel.
Bros will be bros.
69. Oh, here's the pool. Oh, there's Chloe. So I guess picking the boys' bathroom was the right thing to do. Unless the girls' bathroom would have let her too. Let me just look around real quick before I talk to her. See if there's anything worth finding. A guest list.
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decisions.
Ooh, yeah. We gonna add my name.
Oh, for just one picture of their faces when they see my name.
And remove names now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your names are not on the list. You'll have to eat shit now.
Whose name did I remove? I wish they told me.
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decisions, decisions.
If I remove someone like Victoria, for example, I would rather leave her on the list so that way she can be there when I get there. You know what's so funny? I said to myself when I spoke to that girl, I think her name was Courtney. She was the one that was asking if I wanted to be a part of that. And I told her no. I felt like they was going to find a way to still allow me to be able to go. I felt like it was important to the story. And now, if that works, me doing it that way proves that I was right. What's all of this stuff? How deep is this pool? Alright, let's go talk to Chloe. What's this?
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
The sharks? What does she mean? She want to see the sharks?
In case I run out of air, I know where to come. There has to be a control panel for the lights around here. Coffee and swimming. Good combo.
Is it?
Yes, we get it. Otters.
That's the name of the swimming team?
Don't even think I'm gonna make a move on you.
Who knows how many lips been on that? Oh, this gotta be it. Let me see. Anything else in here worth looking at before I touch that? What's this?
So, the big plan is win.
Oh, okay. Hold up. What's over here? Can I open this? No.
Aw, look at the baby Halloween pumpkin.
Alright, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Alright, let's do this.
Now I have the power over light and death.
Looks like an Olympic-sized pool. Did he take her clothes off already? Like, he ready. What's... You jumping in?
Time to do or dive, Max.
Do or dive. So how do I... Is there a diving board or something? How do I get in the water?
Oh yeah, baby. Feels like a hot tub. And with my cash dash, I'm queen of the world. Bow. Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie.
Don't you dare!
Come stop me, hippie.
Okay, you asked for it. Cowabunga!
Why look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
You are so obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any of those shark shows. I'll just rewind and harpoon you. Otter's revenge.
Cheater.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
I wish Rachel was here. She would totally love being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will. With all this stuff going on, I'm starting to think everything is related, and I want to find out for Kate's sake. She almost died today.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
You know what I mean. You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
You didn't stumble when you saved me, Max.
Thank God. But what if I had? What if Kate didn't jump, but you would be dead?
So it's time to start moving forward in time. And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Absolutely. You make me feel like I know what I'm doing.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
I hope so.
Stop being so goddamn humble. You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude, I'm not her groupie, okay? And I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
That's it, gross. Now, I'm not gonna play Warren like that. Warren been solid.
Warren is nice.
Nice? Ouch. That means friend zone.
No, he's really cool. It was so sweet when he stood up to Nathan. But I haven't told him about my rewind power.
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
Now I'm getting cold in here.
Because we're yapping instead of attacking each other, Otter versus Shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's jet.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
It's cool how they turn a game and make it feel like you're watching a TV show.
Gross. I feel like we just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know.
Just... Oh.
Hide!
Is that Officer Doofus? Oh. This is horror movie escape time?
We have to go now.
Go where?
Are you shitting me?
Officer Doofus. Oh, he saw that.
Dude, hide! Like when we were kids.
Wasn't it like a
I could
laundry?
use my power, or just look for a hiding spot, or both.
Wasn't it like a hiding spot somewhere?
Hello?
Can I hide in here? I can't see not a damn thing, bro. It's so damn black in here. Oh my god. I can't fit in the light. Oh!
Hello? Anybody there? Better not try any Halloween pranks after today. I'm serious. I heard something over here.
This is Metal Gear?
Who's here? I got a flashlight and a stick.
I'll do you now. What you gonna do with that? Out, bro. Alright, cool. He ain't getting me, bro. Going back to the pool area, bro. Anybody out here?
We are so invisible.
Let's bail.
Metal Gear. That's what that shit felt like.
Wait, turn around. They're coming. We have to find another way out.
You said
This
dear.
is bullshit. You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
You want me to crash where the Blackwell security officer lives so I'll be safe? Okay.
Into the car!
Get to the chopper.
Get in! Later, fuckers! Max, you rock! We are so fucking awesome!
Yes, we so are.
You telling me he didn't recognize her dump truck? He had to recognize that truck. And they say they. I only saw him. I didn't see anybody else with him. It got me feeling tired watching them sleep. But first, let me take a selfie.
Always remember this moment.
Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Like it needs another one. I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted. So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Oh, does the schoolgirl have a test today?
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test. I just need to get on my regular school schedule again.
Uh-oh. Here comes that copyright music. I'm gonna make sure in the future I can't get paid off this video. Thanks, Life is Strange. Maybe if I just keep talking, maybe I don't have to worry about this ruining
Okay, I need to get dressed now.
the integrity of this video. Alright, let's see. Warren sent me a message. What is Warren talking about? Hold on, Warren. You fucking marathon typing. Oh, please, I just wanted to see your incredible artwork. Okay. Glad to see you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. Almost glad. By the way, the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go with him to some drive-in movie theater or whatever. I don't know what day it's supposed to be, but alright. Anyway, I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Okay, so he's buying the tickets to the event. She's buying the popcorn. That's fair. I mean, shit, nowadays, damn popcorn is like the same price as the damn tickets. But, that's fair. I mean, they're not dating, you know, they're just hanging out. So, why should he have to pay for everything, right? Alright, let's see what else. So, cell phone. Look at the cell
Nice.
phone.
Chloe put my pic on her phone.
I must
I
have.
must have proved I was worthy again.
Yeah, look at that. We getting our friends back.
Now I am glad Chloe took that money.
This
This guy is serious. And
Chloe,
scary.
money now. I have your money, asshole. When? I'll text you before the end of the week, or else do not f with me, whore. This boy, Frank is the truth. If I'm talking obsessively, it's because the copyright music.
Frank might think twice about messing with Chloe now, but if David finds out, shitstorm.
Yeah, I almost blew Frank open with that damn gun. The joint? Hold up.
I'm
What we
lucky
doing?
David didn't bust me for acting like it was my pot.
It's all good. What's with this book, though?
Chloe is so damn cute.
She's really
She's
trying
really
to
trying to
suss
suss out what my vision means.
Yeah, Chloe really investigating over here.
Can I check out the news on this old laptop?
Let me see. What can I find?
At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
Okay, so they know we've been out here. Police and fire departments responded to a break-in and vandalism on the Blackwell Academy campus around 1:30 a.m. Police have not stated if they have any suspects yet. Police arrested a nude man with a sword at Up All Night Donuts off Peckinpah Road at approximately 8:52 p.m. The unidentified man was charged with being under the influence of energy drinks and methamphetamines. Okay, that's the real culprit. He is being held without bail pending further investigation.
Thank God she's okay.
All right,
I wonder when I can visit her.
Following a public suicide threat at Blackwell Academy, Kate Marsh is reportedly in a stable condition under supervision at Arcadia Bay Med Center. No more information is available at this time. Let me talk to her real quick.
Chloe seems more relaxed now that she has that money from the handicapped fund.
It's all good. I don't care. We savages over there.
I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we could just hang out here forever like when we were kids?
Yeah.
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
At least you can date now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
Did you have a boyfriend?
So, you never really told me if you had a serious boyfriend while I was away.
Was it Frank?
Not serious. I was stupid usually. I went through a boy toy phase, among other things.
I can't see you with any of the guys around here.
Because you have a good eye. That's why I was so glad Rachel came along to rescue me.
You crushed on Rachel? No, I think she crushed on Rachel. I think she's into girls. I really do.
Sounds like you totally crushed on Rachel.
You would have too. Smart, sexy, and sassy. Like me, right?
Well, duh. Maybe Rachel would have fought over both of us.
You wish. Then again, maybe. You're a photographer and she wanted to be a model.
Yeah, we got some bisexual movements going on over here. Let's
Could have
see.
hid in the closet, and then David wouldn't be on my case.
Hey man, just because you can rewind time doesn't mean you gotta stay stuck in the past, girl. Move on with your
Yes,
life.
I might go to hell for this, but if it saves Chloe, we'll pay it back.
It's all good.
somehow.
I'll go to hell, I just rewind and, talk to them at the gates again, see if I can get a different answer. So I can go the other way.
Wow. I remember this old phone. We decorated it together.
Okay. Alright, cool. Now that the music is done, I can just chill. I wonder if they have a remove copyright or switch out copyright music option.
Time to put on your daily armor, Max.
You already know. Get that purple armor on.
Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
I said, why would it smell like chlorine? I mean, I didn't jump in the water with it. Unless when I put it on, I was still wet. I just don't think that would make sense.
I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Okay.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. at least give it a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
You know we doing it.
Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork. Oh man, that was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
That's it. This is where we're going, guys. Hold on tight. This is the road we're traveling down. That type of action.
I think Rachel's style is a little more subtle.
This looks like what? This looks like this Flanagan or whatever we gonna call this shirt. This lumberjack stuff. Didn't I see Chloe wear this? But oh, I guess I'm not putting that on. But damn, man, it's about time Max got some different clothes, man. She be wearing the same clothes every day. I mean, no offense if you can afford.
Looking sick, Max? A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
Cool. So I guess I did put on the jacket anyway. Oh, it's ripped. Is that the style, or are we just not, you know, buying new clothes? I don't get it. Alright, so she said go downstairs, get some breakfast.
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
I mean, thanks to that photo, you know, it led me to being able to save her damn life. Don't be a dummy, cover your Willie. Is Free Willy? Is that the whale? Okay, Chloe. Alright, let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, that smells so amazing. It's like when we were kids here.
I mean, she makes great breakfast at the damn diner, so I only imagine she can, you know, chef it up at home too. Or is she just a waitress? I don't know. Let's see. Max, thank you from my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You are a real one. No, she didn't say that. You are the only one who was there for me at school. The only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend Kate. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can. Promise. Alright, so, you know, Kate's in the loony bin right now. I think, you know, they're trying to figure out what she tweaking for. Is this the kitchen? No. The bathroom. I didn't even take a shower. I just threw on some new clothes. And I didn't. Oh, that bird. He's still here. I thought I closed the door in the bedroom so you could stay locked in there.
No way. That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room.
So you've been here for more than a day? Are you eating, bro? Are you eating though? Are you eating though? Yeah, you know what song that's from? A Childish Gambino song. That's a classic.
Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback. What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush.
Yeah, using somebody else's toothbrush, that's why I drew the line, bro. Yeah.
Chloe never used to care when I borrowed her toothbrush.
I'm not gonna lie. As you get older, things like that don't really bother you as much. I remember when I was a kid, I would not want to eat after anybody or eat off of anybody's plate. Like I won't bite off a sandwich that you bit on. I'll have to turn it around to the back of the sandwich where no one touched. Or I won't eat off the same spoon or fork. Like I was like that. Even with my parents, I wouldn't eat after them. It was just gross to me. I mean, as I got older, it's not as bad. I mean, I guess once I started messing with girls and kissing and all that extra stuff, that's when it slowly faded away.
You know, I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Maybe it's time.
Oh, word? Are we doing that? I guess not.
Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding.
I mean, don't you want to take a shower, girl? What if you go downstairs and David comes through? You know, Officer Doofus, he was there, you know. He could probably smell the chlorine on you. That's it. New fit. Who this?
Check out Mad Max. Ready to fucking thrash. I'm so hardcore.
Damn, you a poser, girl. That was such a poser thing to say. Alright, let's go into the room that I found the bird.
I better not go in there. David might be in bed.
Oh, that's his spot. That's his room. Alright, we ain't doing that. Let's go get some bacon, egg, and cheese or something. You know what I mean? Yo, Chloe mom could get it, bro. She be looking good every time I see her. Got the body of a goddess. And I see you, girl. Yeah, she know what you doing. Yo, T-Pain's the GOAT, bro. Joyce, it is a joy to see you.
Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Yeah, she looked like she could be a street worker.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel, I mean Max. Whew, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Trying to chow on them peaches you got over there. Georgia peaches. I mean, pancakes. Pancakes it is.
I'm dying for some of your famous pancakes.
I thought you would have missed those. You ate more than William, and he loved them.
I remember. We would race each other to grab them from the stack.
So this time, you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the eggs and milk.
Eggs and milk? No problemo.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat them cakes right there, man. Forget about the pan. God damn. Alright, we got cereal over here. What goofy ass looking cereal is this? This is Booger O's? What is that? Look at this. Look at this black dude. Why look like he crying? Looking for eggs, right?
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
Wouldn't it be in the fridge? Where the eggs at? Okay, this is the milk.
Now for the mother's milk.
So we got the milk.
Oh man, I don't want to be famous for this.
What do you mean? Super heroine saves suicide Blackwell student. Okay, yeah, I mean, give me my credit. You know what I did. Bottle. What kind of bottle is that?
Who drinks beer this early around here?
Let me find out you out here just trying to cover up the death inside of you by drinking, huh? She said eggs though, right? Oh, let me give it a... Oh, here the eggs right here. Girl, you didn't put this in the fridge? What are you doing?
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
I don't know if I want to eat these eggs now, Joyce. How long that been there? I might just eat some booger O's.
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in LA.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but
We are on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
I'm about to say, well, I keep saying Hollywood, LA. Did she say she was going there? Like, am I missing something? Was Rachel mad at Chloe? Nah. Is Rachel okay? She wouldn't know. I think Rachel's in trouble.
I hate to even think this, much less say it out loud, but I think Rachel is in serious trouble.
I know. I watch those awful true crime shows, and it makes me ill if I think about Rachel ending up on one. So I don't think too much.
I see why Chloe is so obsessed with finding her.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
Maybe. Shoot. I feel like I'm just a step teacher, stepping in to teach the class while the real teacher's gone. And Rachel's the real teacher.
Maybe. Rachel was so much cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Doubt it. Did she really? 5 years ago feels like 1,000 now.
And that makes me what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
Joyce was probably a baddie when she was 18. Or maybe early 20s, like mid-20s. You know, most girls, they reach they're like in their prime at like 25, you know? That's like their prime age. And then after like 27, they, if they don't take care of themselves, it's just, it just starts going downhill. What the hell?
Jeez, can you help me get this bird out of here?
I was gonna say, that bird sound loud as hell. Where he at? Where the bird at? Is he on your head? Oh. Where the bird at? Oh, what's going on here? Who called me?
This is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
Nah, we don't want them knowing that. Yeah, you don't need to know that. You don't need to know that. Where that erase button at?
Message deleted.
Yeah.
Goodbye, message. I think Chloe has earned a break from all this bullshit.
Yeah. We out here, we criminals. We out here we breaking rules and erasing names. But didn't I say that? I said, they had to identify that dump truck that Chloe driving. And apparently they did. Whoa! What happened to y'all?
3 dead birds lined up? That's fucking ominous.
What happened here? I got bodied what's the word when you get killed at like the person like stands behind you with a gun and ends you? What's the word for that? Execution style. Oh yeah, another dead bird? What is going on?
Oh, dead bird. Poor thing.
Are they like flying into the windows again? There's a camera up there. I wonder if it... Does that camera know what happened? No. That's kind of weird. Unless they have like a cat back here or something. Another one. Another one. Okay, DJ Khaled.
I wonder how these birds died.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wonder that too. Anything around this corner? Let me go back inside. She said something about a bird. What bird are we talking about here? Is it the same bird that I let in the house?
Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Go on, grab a seat, Max. I'm almost done whipping up this amazing breakfast.
Oh, I bet. I'm ready to eat, man. I'm glad I explored, because if I didn't explore, I wouldn't have known about the voice message. Okay, MILF. I got some milk for my pancakes. I mean, some milk.
Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
Were these made with some buttermilk? These some buttermilk pancakes? Got peanut butter. Plant.
I guess nobody waters the plant here.
That plant gets no love.
I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy.
You tweaking, Max. Crunchy is the way to go when it comes down to peanut butter. Alright, how do I look at my food, man? I can't look at my food. I want to eat it. What's she pulling out over there? Is that for me?
Seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this, and
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive, everything she's not today. And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Speaking of Chloe.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please, it's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Geez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
That girl Chloe is in pain, bro.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit.
Here we go. AKA Sam Fisher. Time to start hacking. Oh yeah. Espionage. Look at that. Gotta look both ways, you know, make sure no one looking.
I bet David has all of his surveillance secrets in his laptop.
Ooh, let's go check his search history.
No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
Try angry daddy. I mean, would he leave clues like right around?
Nothing to see here.
He's like, ooh, baby. Wait till I get you home. Take this hot ass black suit off. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you that I'm black on the inside too. Black down there. You know what I mean? She's like, what a beautiful chocolate man.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
Happy sweet 18. Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Love, stepdad. Why you say the stepdad? Like, you forcing it, bro. Just say your name, bro. Greetings from Arcadia Bay. Well, we learned something? What we learn? Hold up. Okay. What's this? Fast and the Furious? Toretto? Is that his name? Dom Toretto or something like that? Stepdad.
Oh, shit balls.
Family. That's not gonna work. Should type in Fast and the Furious. Bad luck.
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock.
You know? Can't trust nobody.
I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
Ooh. 71. Let's try that. Let's try that. It is a 4-digit, you know? Whoa.
Try again. No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Oh, nah. Hold up. Okay. So we know we got the 71. That's not gonna work.
Nothing in it.
I looked in there before. Okay, let's look around the room. We got darts. Got the guns. That boy got a rifle in there. Man. That boy got a whole 30-30 repeater in there. A wingman. Couple P2020s. He not playing. What's this?
There's no way Chloe can put that gun back now. Maybe this ID number might work.
Did he not notice that the gun was missing before he put a padlock on it? Okay. Officer Doofus.
I could try the license number for the password.
The license number? I guess. You could, I doubt it, though.
Looks like David has read this a lot. What did he learn?
Coming Back Home, a Veteran's Guide. Featuring Lieutenant James Edward. What about this car?
Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
It was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know that gentlemen still exists. Love to talk again with you soon. By the way, the name is Joyce if you forgot. Okay, see, girls, This is what you gotta do. If you out here, you single, and you looking for a man, don't just sit around and wait for men to approach you. A lot of men these days, they're not approaching women. They're really not. And a lot has to do with the way they view how women are viewing men on TV and social media. So men are just like, for the most part, they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. You know, they start off with a negative assumption because of how the media portrays women nowadays. So if you want to make it easy on yourself, because most men are willing, you know, if you put in the effort or make the first step, that man he'll lead the rest of the way most of the time. Look what she did over here. She just said, it was an honor having you in the diner. It was nice to know that a gentleman still exists. Love to talk again. Simple. By the way, my name is Joyce, if you forgot. Little smiley face. Now he knows she's interested. And it's, you know, that's it. She takes the lead from there. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta do nothing else. I mean, sure, men could do the same thing, but women reject men more than men reject women. So, I mean, if you're a female, you're fit, meaning you're not like 300 pounds, you know, if you know that you look decent, I mean, shoot your shot. Majority of the time, you're gonna score.
That might be a useful password.
What's this? Is this a date? Oh, maybe that's the date they met. Let me read it. 11/27/08. Come see us again. Oh, okay. SEA. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I think this might be it. I think the game is trying to make me like David. You know, I think they're trying to make me like him, try to see that, yeah, he might be kind of hard, like have like a hard shell on the outside, but on the inside, he means well type of thing. They've been spoon feeding me that for a little while now. So this might be another way of them spoon feeding that, hey, he's a softie, he does care, and him having a password of the day that he met Joyce is like, will be another way of them showing me that this guy is actually a decent human being if you give him a chance. All right, so 11/27/08. I'm gonna go with that. I bet you anything that's the passcode. I bet you anything. I bet you anything that's the passcode. I'm not even gonna check anything else. And you know what? I'll check some other stuff just for information.
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance.
A knife? Hey.
Even David Madsen might be an angel to somebody else.
To my field angel, keep your wings up. Okay, that's dope. I like that. I don't know why that was important. Open? Do I want to open this? Where does this lead?
I still need to find the password to David's computer.
I think I found the password. I think it's the date, the marriage, not the marriage, but the date they met.
Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car.
Does it say Monk just married? Oh, Honk just married. Okay. Ooh, what's this?
Obviously, David's parents care about him. That date might be a good password.
Video message from mom and dad. Nah, I'm going with the marriage date, man. I keep saying the marriage date. I'm going with the date they met. Hold up. I think he's a romantic. Army family. Yeah, we going with that 11/27/08. That's November 27th. It's like around Thanksgiving, I think, right? But yeah, we going with that.
Score! Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Come on, bro. You knew I was gonna get that, man. I'm nice with it. Detective Glass over here. Detective Pump. Alright, let's see. So Rachel has been cutting class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. So Frank, that's the guy that Chloe owes money to. And I guess apparently Rachel had some type of relationship with him. Rachel avoids her dormitory, followed Rachel to Lighthouse. Alright, let's see. Rachel Amber profile. Arcadia Bay Police Report. Case number 678. Anderson Berry. Okay, so that's a cop. Okay. Incident report. Rachel Amber, 18, was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. What is she, a drug mule? This officer was called in to question Miss Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. See attached page for full details. Okay.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Kate Marsh follows same path to every class. Okay, so she has a routine. Why is that weird? Overheard Kate and Dana talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs. Okay. Watch Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs? Wait. When he said talking about supplies for Vortex Club party, why did he question drugs? Why did that pop up? It's so random. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. What the hell? What does that even mean? Who says that? That's like saying don't trust grown men with braids. I don't know. Kate has kept to herself since Vortex Club party. Not even church. Drugs? This boy tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty. That's it, man. You are guilty. Okay.
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Alright, let's see what he said about me. Max Online Aliases, Mad Max, Max Factor, Nor Angel, Maxine Caulfield, student. I guess that's my student ID number. Max's class schedule. My boy really on me. So what I have, we got here 10 to 10:55. I got world history. Okay. These are classes I have. I have world history. I have algebra, math lab, language of photography. Okay. Science lab, media literacy. Okay. Life drawing, the art of science, cultural anthropology, music lab. Anything I missed? October week 2. Okay, so my boy, he really stalking. I mean, did I get any information out of this that was worth it? I think the only thing I got out of here that was probably worth it was seeing that Rachel and Frank has some type of relationship. Or at least they keep meeting up.
I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad and mad.
Okay. Should I like log out or something?
Let's browse this bad boy and get some answers.
Okay, I guess not. Alright, so what now? Oh. What's up? Are y'all still arguing? Damn, Chloe, why you stressing your mom out, girl? Ooh.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
Ooh. Side with Chloe, of course.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David, paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
Yo, let this be a message for you men out there, or soon to be men out there. If you decide to move into a place with a female, make sure that your name is on it, because stuff like this happens on a regular. And if you don't have the rights to that location that you're staying at, you can easily end up out the house or feeling like you have no power within that home. I'm telling you, bro. Because sometimes, not all, but there are some women out there who they don't know how to be in power because they lead with their emotions. And if they feel a certain type of way, keyword feel, they can do something so grimy that I have you in such a messed up situation. Because they're not thinking like, hey, you know what? This isn't a logical decision. This isn't a fair decision. They're just thinking about however they feel at that moment. So let that be a message for you guys. If you're gonna move in with a female, either let her move in with you, or you guys get a place that's joint. Don't just go moving into her place, even if she has a bigger place than yours or it's a nicer area. Don't just go moving in there unless you put your name on stuff in there. Preferably the actual place that you're staying in, not just the cable bill. All right, guess I'll see you guys on the Jerry Springer Show. You know what? Actually, let me see if I can I talk to her?
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Yeah, I'm over here breaking up families. Hey, what's up, Officer Doofus? It's me, Homewrecker.
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
You know, that's what I do. That's what I'm out here to do, man. It's causing chaos. The world's ending anyway, man. You saw it was snowing the other day. Go find a titty bar, bro. Just get a bottle or something. And just enjoy the rest of your days, man. What's this, New York City? Hey, Closter. Chloe. Clowmaster.
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
I got you. So what we doing now, though? We out of here?
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Okay, so Frank is over there eating chocolate chip pancakes?
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Where are his keys?
Damn, there has to be food for you somewhere.
Oh, he probably has his keys.
What the hell is
Careful,
this?
Max. Cujo ahead. Locked.
Cujo. Okay, that's like the dog. Wait, did I get a message? From my so-called dad? Let's see. Don't below one place. Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mom is very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell was the best thing you ever demanded we do. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. What are you, Papa bitch? You ain't my real dad. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. Max Soul. I'm in love with the soul. What that? Hey, what's good, bro? You a fisherman? Yeah, you fishing for bitches?
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
You know, climate change.
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Climate sure has changed around here. Just saw that Prescott brat having a fit by himself in the parking lot.
Isn't he always having a fit?
He ain't the only one. If you knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay. Sorry, I'm too pissed to talk about it. See you around, kid.
The fish in Arcadia Bay, what happened? They're not biting like they used to?
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
My goodness. Anyway, let me get back to the mission.
Good Lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Ugh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Hey, Warren G, what's good, boy? Oh, that's good. Okay, it's officially sold out. But I managed to get us boat tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off from though. Freaking nerds. Yo, Warren is going out of his way for this date that I might flake on him about. It sounds so terrible to say out loud, but I feel like there's a possibility that they might give me options to go on that date or not. Is that a butt crack I see? It is a butt crack. Is he sleeping? Boy, where's your home, bro? Oh, that's Frank right there. Oh, Joyce is off today, huh? Let me see who our competition is. Let me see who the competition is. I see, this is like Hooters. Y'all be hiring the baddies over there.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Alright, oh, look at Nathan over here.
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Alright, you here to see the plug? You got braids? Oh, look, yeah, cornrows. Alright, Frank. Hold on. Hey, yo, Frank.
I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so... Frank Bauer stars in A Face Full of Beans.
Are the beans? Damn, bro. You gonna be gassy as hell.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
Oh, I'm about to hit him with that beer, bro.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, yeah? I'm about to say, come try me, bro. There's a cop right inside here.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans! Ugh. Ugh.
Damn, Max, you gotta be quicker than that. What's going on here? And why did he get up and just step in the beans? That was kind of stupid. Yeah.
You show up after almost shooting me? You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. The fuck do you want?
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. Aiming a gun doesn't make you any sexier.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Yeah, I don't know what Max was trying to do with that conversation. That boy, Frank owned he owned her in that conversation.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
David Madsen? Nah, I don't care about David. You know, weird town. Why not?
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. It makes me sick thinking about it.
A normal city with normal problems? Let's talk about Nathan.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
What? I'm not done talking to you.
We'll chat later, Max.
Yo,
I
what?
shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Yeah, I mean...
There she is, Super...
Thanks, Officer Barry.
I'm glad you're representing...
Kate Marsh? Madsen?
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, and then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
The hell?
What can I do for you, Max?
I ain't done talking to you. Don't just turn around on me like that, bro. Prescott deal?
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Okay. I guess I can use that information against Nathan.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
What? Hey, boy, I got some drugs for sale. You buying?
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper higher education. He'll hook your ass up.
Hey. Okay. Then we got what we needed. I'm trying to get that higher education. Get the education from you, bro. Trying to get straight A's, Frank.
What the fuck now?
You know. Man, I'm out here. I heard you the plug.
By the way, Frank, I was wondering if you had any, higher education.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you want the after-school special to go with that? Jesus. Look, I don't sell anything but bottles to feed me and my dog. I work for a living. Not like you spoiled Blackwell punks with too much time on your hands.
But
Nothing. Don't ever ask me for anything ever again. Ever. Now back off.
Wow, because I shot you, bro? How did I mess that up?
Get a new outfit. And leave me alone.
This outfit sucks.
I shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Let's talk about that debt.
What the fuck now?
Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother, but I don't need your favors. And Chloe doesn't get any from me.
By the way, Frank, I was wondering...
But nothing. Don't ever ask me.
He not messing with me. Alright. Let's go back. Hold up. That wasn't enough, mate.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
That wasn't enough, son. Let me tell you something. What I heard from a little blue and white birdie.
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
Oh, yeah? Told that to the wrong person, bro. I ain't got no locks on this pie hole. Hey, boy, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you real quick, son. I got something about some blood.
What
some blood
the
oath.
fuck now?
Yeah, let's talk about this blood oath. Them drugs.
By the way, Frank. But
no.
What about the drugs?
Get a new outfit.
What'd I do?
And leave me alone.
Blood oath? Come on, man.
I shouldn't have said that.
What about the blood oath? Oh my God.
What the fuck now?
The blood oath, man. The blood oath.
Could I get you to drop Chloe?
Are you supposed to be a smart...
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother.
Ah, this is not it. I'll leave. How am I supposed to do this?
Are you fucking stupid? Get out of my space.
Hold up, bro.
I shouldn't have said that. I need to rewind.
Holy shit, what do you want?
Your father, bro.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you. And threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care? Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
That nigga angry. Hold on. That's not the outcome we wanted. What happened?
Rachel?
Kate.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, dyke.
Damn, bro, that's how you feel? Yo. Come on. You're on. no.
Rachel.
Alright, next. Oh, the blood oath. Okay. Rachel and Frank. Oh, you know what? Rachel and Frank.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Oh, word? I guess I could talk to the cop about that. You basically told me to. Also, I want to talk to him about that blood oath.
Rick?
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So, Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
Okay. Let's go back.
Rachel?
Imagine having this ability. Your father, Kate Marsh. Rachel and Frank. Did I talk to him about Kate Marsh?
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You were...
Okay, I seen this
Calm
already.
down.
Right.
Alright. I'm gonna go talk to that cop. Alright, cool. Let's talk to this cop.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay.
Thanks, Officer Barry.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Alright, Kate Marsh, David Madsen, Prescott Deal, Rachel and Frank.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell, with Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right?
Okay, why is this information good?
There she is.
Thanks, Officer.
I'm glad.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
Okay. David Madsen, he spoke about him. Weird Town, spoke about that. Prescott Deal, we spoke about that.
Well,
I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family.
Jesus, doesn't...
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right.
Yeah, I got that information already. Let me see something here. All right, Nathan.
Rachel!
Kate Marsh. Trucks for sale. Blood Oath. Rachel and Frank.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin.
I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Where is this? I kind of feel like I got all the information I can really get. You know? Like what else you want from me, Frank? Speak.
You show up after almost shooting me? You...
Ooh, save the dogs. I could talk to him about that. That's new. Oh, Rachel's photo. I could talk to him about that too. Alright, let's go Rachel's photo.
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here, judge for yourself.
They're the keys. Wait, why would you just give me the photo like that? I'm gonna take them keys and then rewind.
The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom. I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give
Sorry,
me my
buddy.
keys now.
Sorry, buddy. Have a seat. Finish your meal.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
No, I want to find out about them dogs.
My work here is done here, Frank.
Hold on. I want to... Actually, no, hold on. He wanted me to look at a picture. I can't look at the picture. I want to ask him about the dogs now. Come on, rewind faster. Alright, cool. I want to ask him about the dog.
My work here is done here, Frank.
No! I want to ask... You know what? Actually... Like, I've never been here. I talk to him?
My work here is done here, Frank.
It's all good.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
Yeah, I already got the keys. Relax. that took a little while. That took me a while to do.
Are you shitting me?
I mean, I could save her. Again. If I keep doing this, she's gonna figure it out on her own, I think. Alyssa,
I'd love to talk, Max, but I'm drowning in puddle scum.
I got you.
Alyssa, watch out! Quit thinking, Max.
I swear, Alyssa's only here for me to do that.
That was close, Alyssa.
Okay, Max, this is the third time you've saved me from harm's way.
You must be my angel.
Don't thank me. I haven't done anything special.
You've paid your dues by saving Kate's life on the roof. You really are a Blackwell hero, Max.
Hey, Kate's my friend.
I'm just glad she came down. Kate's a good person, my friend. And she was almost bullied to death by a video.
It's fucked up, but you're an amazing friend. I want to make sure she knows how many friends she really has from now on.
Amen to that.
Max, we should get a posse to see her in the hospital when they allow visitors. Let's hang later and talk some more.
I don't know about later, 'cause I think I'm going to the movies with Warren, so we're gonna have to, you know, have a rain check on that. Anyway, back to the RV. Oh, here comes Chloe. Ew, what is that? You got a bone? I got a bone to pick with you.
Nice Scooby snack, Chloe.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max.
Where did you find this bone?
On your mark, get set, throw!
Oh, throw towards the road, throw in the parking lot. Throw this shit in the road, boy. How bad you want this bone? You want to die for it?
The meat is in the street.
Oh no! Please, please do not let that poor dog be hit.
I bet he's fine. I'm sure he is. Come on, we definitely don't have time to waste now.
Please, please don't let that dog be hurt. Or worse.
We ain't got no time for that dog.
Damn, I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet.
You sitting there for
We could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming.
Better hurry up. That boy Frank is halfway through them beans.
You scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
That boy gonna need to use the bathroom real
Frank
soon.
is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty. Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Dog bowl? You ain't gonna need that no more.
I'm so sorry, Pompidou. And sorry about the name.
Wi-Fi out here. Must take him days to download porn.
Yuck. I'm gonna feel awful forever about this poor dog.
Don't worry. All dogs go to heaven.
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out.
I can. Not a bat.
I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers. The archetypal filthy guy dishes. Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
Look at this setup.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it. Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude.
Oh, he got booger O's too.
Of course Frank gets the munchies. Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect.
Yo, this looks like the same blanket that my character had in The Sims 2, like back in the day. It looks like
believe he would wear a collar and a furry mask.
You're dumb.
it looks like the woohoo bed. You know, the bed where you can woohoo.
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring.
Okay.
Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both? That's a pretty extreme lighter.
Hey, Frank is a pretty extreme guy.
Is Frank going to deal online now?
That's it. So he's the virtual plug.
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Max, you didn't tell me you took photos of Frank in action.
I'm seriously ignoring you.
What kind of action she talking about?
Rub it in, Frank. We're at the top of his shit list if he finds out. Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open.
Ooh, what's up there?
Ooh, Frank's stash. No more secrets. How can somebody live like this? Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
Yo, where am I supposed to find...
Of course Frank gets the munchies.
Oh, I read that already. Where am I supposed to find this, Is it the blowtorch or something? Oh, can I use the bat, maybe? Or the knife? Yeah.
This is almost as good as a set of keys.
Alright, cool.
My blade will open any portal.
Is this pictures of him and Rachel?
Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog.
Is that the dog I just I just sent to Neverland?
I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B, hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous biatch and took it out on you and poor Papadou. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always, Rachel Amber. Okay, so Rachel is really feeling Frank.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank. I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
Estimate auto repair. Frank, that was not cool what you did. And don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me. And I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act that way. And the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo. And we don't look back. It's such a girl thing to say. This is my zodiac sign, and it represents me well, and I act just like what it represents. Like, oh, come on. Anyway, I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. Okay, so she break our routine? Doesn't sound like she broke up with him. Anyway. Alright, it's cool to know. What about this one? Can I open this? Oh, I can't open this vent. I'm guessing I got proof now that they hang out.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms onto stepfucker, now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! Who hasn't? Fuck everybody!
Chloe! Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
Let's talk about Rachel and Frank, man.
So now it's Rachel's fault too?
Jesus, she was banging that pig, Frank! Bitch lied to my face, Max! I can't trust anybody again. Everybody pretends to care until they don't. Even you.
Chloe Price, you better take that back. Right now.
Okay, fine. But you just don't understand. It's like I'm being punished by the universe.
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
William?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you. Oh my god. What is happening now?
Don't tell me she can, like, relive photos. Relive the memories through a photo.
Time for a picture. Cheesecake! Come on now. Say pancake. I can't even see.
Whoa, what's going on? New ability? L and R to focus the photo?
No,
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
No way.
I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is
Hint,
here.
hint, Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't
Chloe is
expect
just
your
a
mother to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I that
likes to
far
have
back in
crepes?
time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them crepes.
I'm 18 years
A good
old
French
inside my
chef needs his
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat
How?
I volunteer to break the eggs.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
This is dope. This is really dope. I always said to myself, I said this plenty of times to myself in the past, that it would be dope to be able to go back in time to a younger version of myself with all the information I know now. Oh, this is when the mom calls.
Hello?
To pick her up from work.
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I have to stop William from taking his car today.
Ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college
What a
fund?
mess we made. I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe.
I'm gonna look for his keys, but let me just look around real quick.
Chloe was so into manga. Nice hair.
Ooh, oh. This is probably where she got the inspiration to do the blue hair. She's into anime. Okay, Chloe, I see you. I see you. Looking for his keys.
Aha!
Oh.
You can't hide from me forever. Now
Nah,
lock up
bro.
after I leave. Play
Nah,
nice. Try
nah,
not
you-
to destroy too much of the house.
Nah, you ain't going
And
nowhere.
no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Damn, and then he leaves.
I have to try. I have to. I was put here to use this power to save William. For Chloe.
So we about to bring him back to life? Is that what we're doing? And then come back to the future? To the present? And see how different the present is? Hold on, let's go all the way back. Can I stop that phone call?
Do you remember how many eggs?
Where the
Mom
keys
said it
at?
depends.
That's
Get them
true.
damn keys.
So, how many eggs?
Score!
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
We got DVDs.
Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
I'll let her know that.
Hide the keys? No, why would I hide the keys?
I know they never took that big vacation.
Oh, I got it. I got it, bro.
Sorry, wrong number.
Max, come on, you know better than that. Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales.
Chloe, I tried.
Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today.
I said Chloe went straight punk rock. She was like, screw the beauty queens. Redneck chick, dubstep, girl gamers, roller skating. Okay.
What?
Y'all still eating booger O's from back in the
I didn't know
day?
You had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up.
Joyce loves William so much.
Let's see. Good luck, hubby. We're so proud of your promotion. You get a week of 2. Is that Wales waffles? In your own house. Your lovely wife.
Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly.
Can't talk
Love
to
you.
him right now.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue.
I know I've seen those pictures before.
Yeah, I've seen these before. He's go. I have to go rescue Yonder Queen at the Save Mart, aka Walmart. Me and Daddy.
Yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for
That's a cool snow dough.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my
What's this?
keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
What happened? Did I hide the keys or something? You can't find the keys.
Shit, where are those keys?
Nah, bro.
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're
block-
bankrupting me.
Nah, you can't go nowhere. What? No way.
I knew this thing would come in handy. Why are my keys under here? And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
What the hell?
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
Skip all that. Hold up, rewind. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't keep it on me, because I thought about keeping the keys on me. Yeah, I'm about to just cut. I'm about to call the phone company and cut off their service.
That's true.
So how
many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
So I got the keys.
Your mom is away.
Oh, we have to throw the keys out. Throw that shit. Launch it. Right there? I would have launched that.
I know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to Yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
Gucci. Girls, I like buses.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Miss one, next 15, one coming. Oh, we changed the future? Oh, we changed the present. Oh, what happened to David? They never met now. She had a card for her birthday. I don't get it. What was the picture with someone being like there was like a birthday cake and there's a knife?
I'm not paying $150 for a concert.
I heard that the Vortex Club parties are wild.
Dude, the service fee is like 50%.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
going to be wet and cold every day.
Never Maxine.
So that's why she was laughing so hard.
I know. Sorry, Mad Max. You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
It's people in Oregon.
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and
California
smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch. Warren, he hooked up with Stella?
What happened to our date, bro? We not going to the drive-in? I got different clothes.
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed? Chloe.
Is that David as a bus driver? Yo, what the hell? I'm part of the Vortex Club, so I'm part of like the cool kids or something. Wait, so what about all the stuff that I did, all the decisions that I made that would come with consequences? Like, what happened to all of that stuff? Does that still matter? Like, or not? Pompano, is Pompano still in puppy heaven, or like this? What about Rachel? Like, does Chloe ever meet Rachel? Because I'm not there no more. Or maybe I still left Chloe to be with the popular kids, and now I don't know. I have questions now. Is that a whale? Whoa.
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Whoa. What the hell happened? Oh. Did she get into a car accident when she got them keys for her birthday? What the hell? That looks crazy, bro. Now I gotta know what happened. Like, how did she get into a car accident? Wow. That's crazy. I don't have my face cam on, but if you saw my face when she started pulling up in the wheelchair, my jaw just dropped. Like, my mouth was just wide open. Oh man, what a twist. And now I gotta play the next episode to find out what the hell happened. And I'm thinking that Max, because Max doesn't like the people in the Vortex Club. So even though she's accepted now, she still has all her memories of how they treated her in the alternate reality. You know, Max is like traveling through the multiverse, man. She's like the Flash or Doctor Strange over here with the Time Stone. I feel like Max is probably going to, I don't know, maybe find that same photo and go back in time and let the dad drive off and, you know, let everything take its course as it originally did. I think Max might do that. If not, maybe she'll find a way to keep the dad alive and maybe save Chloe from whatever happened to her. But yeah, that's crazy. Alright, so it says you stole the money. Okay, it was like 50-50. You know? Alright, you kissed Chloe. I guess a lot of people wanted to see that. You sided with Chloe, of course. Why would I side with David? I have no ties to him. You got Frank's dog hurt. 7% did that. Oh goodness. I mean, does it even matter? Like, we changed the whole reality, so there's no consequences for that. Chloe has David's gun. Yeah, we had it for a long time, right? You reported Nathan. You made fun of Victoria. Wait, I did all that in the very, very beginning. Why did they show me all this old stuff? This is all from a previous episode. Okay, they show me all the stuff from like the beginning. Okay. This is Chrysalis. This is that from Chrysalis. This is from Out of Time, and this is from Chaos Theory. Okay, I know. Oh, okay, I see. Lisa is dead? Who the hell is Lisa? Lisa is dead. I don't get it. I don't know who the hell Lisa is. You didn't help Warren with his exam? I didn't? I thought I did. I thought I changed the grade on it. I thought I changed the grade on it. I could have sworn I did that. That's weird. You are on the Vortex Club party list. Oh yeah, I put myself on it when I got to the pool. You erased some names from the Vortex Club party list. Hell yeah. That's gonna be funny to see play out. You erased the cops' answer phone. You erased the cops' answer phone machine? You mean answering machine? What was that answer phone machine? Let me do this. Whoa, why is this happening? That's something. Oh, I know what's happening. I gotta tie that up. Ugh. Let's see. You helped Alyssa. I'll stay helping Alyssa. You didn't warn the homeless woman. The homeless woman. You warned the homeless woman. What homeless woman? I don't remember seeing any homeless. Considering that a lot of people didn't warn the homeless woman, it just goes to show that I think a lot of other people didn't see the homeless woman to even know to warn her from anything. You didn't take a photo in the past. Oh, I didn't know there was an opportunity to do that. You left a mark on the fireplace. Oh, but I don't know what mark I left. I guess a lot of people didn't see that because they didn't do it. Okay, let's see what's the trailer for the next episode. Okay, so we go to the Vortex Club. The Vortex Party, whatever. The Dark Room. I bet, man. That was good. I really enjoyed that episode, actually. It was actually really, really good. Especially towards the end. That was a nice twist at the end. And that whole diner scene, it took me a while to get through it, but it just showed you how much you can do with her abilities. And that one ability of being able to look at a photo and then travel to the time that photo was taken. And I wonder if you can only do that with photos that you are in. I mean, because she travels back in time to that photo and she controls herself as her present mind in her past body. So I don't know how that would work if it's a photo of, like, you know, other people, or if she's not in the photo herself, or if she didn't take the photo herself. I don't know. But I wonder if that's gonna play a role in the next episode. I'm gonna take a little break right now. Probably get something to eat, get something to drink. Trying to run through this game so I can play the second one and then run through that one. And I think there might be one other one to play. And then after that, hopefully by that time, what is it? I think it's called True Colors, something like that. Will be coming out. I'm like a month away from True Colors, so I'm gonna try and run through this game as fast as I can, so that way when the next one, the newest one, come out, I could be on it day one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.